Good. What is good, everybody? It's the Council of Comics. It's Thursday night, 7 p.m., January 15th. We are back with Phil in the Blanks. We're doing the Twilight Zone this week. Yeah. So I'm here with C-Bizzle, Green Shirt Guy, and we will be right back right after this. What is good, everybody? It is Phil in the Blanks, the Council of Comics, C-Bizzle, Green Shirt Guy, and myself. I'll be the host, Phil. And we're drawing the Twilight Zone this week. You guys got a favorite Twilight Zone episode?
I don't know if it's my favorite one, but the one I think of and remember the most, I don't remember what the title of it is, but it's a bunch of kids playing kick the can at the beginning of it.
Okay.
And the one kid doesn't go home for some reason, and he continues to play, and everybody else gets old.
Yeah, yeah.
And he stays young. That's the one that always sticks in my head.
Okay.
Yeah, mine is I think it's from the Twilight Zone, the movie with Dan Aykroyd, and I think that was that. It might be a different movie. Is it?
Oh, we can't hear you. What's not happening?
Uh-oh.
We lost your one mic.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, we hear you now.
The one mic is real.
So I don't know if it's the same with like I said, Dan Aykroyd. You said you want to see something scary. He was driving with his buddy. Was it the Twilight Zone movie?
Oh,
Did I cut out again?
No.
Oh.
I think you're right. You want to see something really scary? Yeah, that's the Twilight Zone. That's the Twilight Zone movie.
Okay. I know.
I don't think I know that.
Because my fiance watched that quite often.
Okay, from like the
There's
80s?
a wild one in there too. Yeah. There's a wild episode in there where this guy gets who's a racist get time travel back in time with the Nazis, and they treated him like a Jewish person.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I remember.
There was a
that was a
Twilight
wild
Zone.
episode.
There was a Twilight Zone where I think it was like one of the guards goes like back to Auschwitz and has to deal with like ghosts and stuff, like one of the old black and white ones.
Okay.
That was like a really good one.
Yeah.
The Twilight Zone, I didn't watch a ton of it growing up. I think it was just on at a weird time, or maybe I just wasn't home, or I don't know. My parents didn't really watch it, so I think that was probably part of it. So when you're younger, your parents kind of decide what gets put on the television. But you remember watching Amazing Stories?
I remember watching Amazing Stories.
Like the Spielberg Twilight Zone.
Yep.
I watched more of those, I think, than I did Twilight Zone.
And I remember Amazing Stories too. The original Twilight Zone, like late 50s, early 60s. And it got rebooted. I guess it got rebooted like several times. And like in my opinion, like each reboot that the Twilight Zone has had or each like series, I guess. I don't even want to call them reboots because they kind of kept doing the same thing. Has just been like a little bit worse than like the last one. And it's not like they're bad. It's just like all right, there was
Well, that's
like
right.
the '60s one. That's like the best one with Rod Sterling
Right.
introing the episodes. Then they had the '80s one, and like fun fact, my group, the Grateful Dead, they did the intro music for the
Oh, is that
Twilight
right?
Zone. Yeah, for the Twilight Zone in the
Oh,
'80s, the
sweet.
Dead were the intro music.
I don't think I knew that.
But the '80s one was like that was like pretty. It's like 20 years later, and there's a lot of good like actors. Like Bruce Willis did a Twilight Zone. A lot of good like story writers, like J. Michael Straczynski was one of them. Like big writer Stephen King, I think, had a story on the '80s Twilight Zone. And CBS had it for like the first two seasons, and it went to syndication for the third.
Hmm.
And then they rebooted. It kind of had another series in like the early 2000s with Forrest Whitaker
Okay.
was the
Oh.
narrator.
Call me a bad
Um,
person. I don't love Forrest Whitaker. I've seen him
uh,
stuff and I'm like, yeah, he's okay. And then other stuff I'm like,
Oh,
I'm good.
I think he's
I
I don't
like him
like
a lot.
hate him or anything. Yeah. He like they're getting like they're all like decent. It's just like it wasn't quite like the '80s, but like he had his own little thing going on. I think one of his there's
Yeah.
like a famous Twilight Zone where back in like the '60s where the little boy is like this monster. And he could
Yes.
send people like to like he could send people away, and he turns the one guy into the Jack in the
Yeah.
Box. Under the Forest
What's it? Live a
Whitaker
Good
one.
Life, I think is the name of it.
Yeah, yep, it's a good life. Under the Forest Whitaker, he had an episode of It's Still a Good Life, and it's the same kid. And now he's
Oh,
like a father, and he has a daughter with the power, and he's teaching like the daughter about the power.
nice.
So that was like a really cool like thing.
Oh wow.
I
Wait. How did he have a daughter?
Because
By
he's
who?
older. Oh, I don't know, his mom. Like,
Um,
well, he has the power. He can make people do whatever he wants. So
yeah. Like you kind of what you found out in that episode of where he sends them all to like the cornfield. He also had like the power to like bring them back.
the power cosmic.
Yeah, so he could bring them and that's what he kind of teaches like the daughter at the end is like now you don't gotta like bring them back. That was like a good episode. It got rebooted again with you know what? Like the problem is it like looked really good on paper, but it was Jordan Peele. And the problem was in like the late 29, I want to say it was like 2019, and like the streaming wars are really starting, and everybody's got like a streaming service, and CBS All Access has like just come out, and they're rushing content out.
Yeah.
And they all were like guilty of it. Like Apple
yeah.
TV, we just talked about Apple TV tried to reboot like Amazing Stories because they wanted to get.
They did a couple, and they're
Yeah.
Did you watch them? They were.
Mhm.
I watched a couple of them. I felt like all of those they could have used. Like you want to like sell the service, so you want that TV show to be like a fire, and like
Yes.
none of them like this is good for like TV, not like good for like an extra bill for me.
Right. Yeah, they I mean, credit to Apple TV for trying it. I mean, yeah, not all of them were great, but there were a couple decent ones.
So I think like CBS All Access was they had their phase, and they tried to reboot the Twilight Zone. I think it was Jordan Peele was our new narrator. There were a couple of good ones, like Stephen Yu from Walking Dead. He did one. It was just like a little bit worse than what like Forrest Whitaker had going like 18 years earlier, in my opinion.
Now the question is, do you think that's because they're trying to live up to the originals and not make it their own, or you know what I mean? They're trying to do, almost trying to do too much.
I don't think because it's like I'm echoing. You guys hear an echo?
Yeah, it's coming from me.
Oh,
It's
it's
coming
you.
from me.
Okay.
I can't do anything about it.
Okay. Sorry.
Yeah.
I don't think it was trying to live up to the original. To me, it felt like that last one felt like, man, this could have used just a little bit more time in like the oven instead of rushing it out to get your membership going. I felt that way. Like, what else did CBS All Access rebooted The Stand, the Stephen King story, and I felt the same way about that.
I don't think I've ever seen that. I don't think I've ever seen the original, to be honest with you. I remember when it was on.
It was on like ABC. It's good.
Yeah,
Like I like the
remember.
original
With the
better.
stand?
Yeah.
I've never seen it. I don't think. Or something else.
What's
Now,
up?
would you say that Black Mirror is in the same family as the Twilight Zone?
Absolutely. The Twilight Zone has influenced so many shows. And that was like the other thing is like, in a time period where you got like shows like Black Mirror that are kind of like doing what you did, you got to like be as good as Black Mirror.
Right, right.
Don't fall short of what they've been doing at Black Mirror. And that was one of the things. Like Black Mirror was like 5 seasons in, and even though they only have like a few episodes each season, like that season the same year was better than anything the Twilight Zone did.
Yeah.
So yeah, Black Mirror, the X-Files, just so many shows in science fiction, even like some of Star Trek have been influenced by the Twilight Zone.
Star Trek.
Yeah.
I haven't
So
watched a ton of Star Trek, but I have watched Star Trek.
we are doing the monthly giveaway for January, so we're collecting ducks to put in the duck race. I got your first hashtag. It's from me. Oh, what do I gotta? Move this. There we go. Talkie Tina. That's my favorite Twilight Zone. It's called Living Doll.
So go ahead.
Yeah.
I'll let you finish what you go ahead. I'm sorry.
Talkie Tina. Living Doll. Oh man. Who was the actor played Kojak?
Telly Savalas.
Yeah. He's like this like abusive like father, stepfather, and like the daughter gets like a Talkie Tina doll. And it's like this is like decades before there was like Chucky, Annabelle, and all of those. And one of the things, the dialogue in the Twilight Zone episodes are like great. And for this episode, Living Doll, it's like amazing because her and Telly, they're just going at it. Like at one point, he's like, "I'm beginning to hate you," like, and he's getting more and more crazy.
To answer your question, get out with Roscoe. We're drawing Twilight. I mean, Twilight Zone. Not Twilight the movie, but Twilight Zone.
Oh crap! I got the wrong thing. Oh, just kidding.
John, I am feeling a little bit better. I'm about 80%. As you can tell, my voice is not at 100%. Same to you with Geek Out Roscoe. Thank y'all both. I appreciate y'all.
Roscoe, you still have T-shirts. It's on me. I meant to get back to you, and I still want one.
I watched like a lot of the old Twilight Zones on the 4th of July and New Year's marathons. It was probably like my number one viewing spot. Yeah, they used to do like I mean I think they still do on like the Sci-Fi Channel. 4th of July and New Year's was like known for the Twilight Zone marathon. It used to
Nice.
be on WPIX.
Having to redraw a lot of things because because I didn't realize the thing. This one was not something I could light box through, so I'm a little annoyed. I'll figure it out though.
Make sure you all hit that like button. Geek Out Roscoe, what's up? Let me say what's up to some people here. Like Robert Pops, how you doing? Jacob, Adventurous Joe is in the chat. John's Comics with Kids, how you doing? Space Case Collectible, Taylor Winder, and Geek Out with Roscoe. Thanks for all tuning in to Fill in the Blanks.
Well, it's funny. So, like I said, I didn't watch a ton of Twilight Zone growing up. So I'm going. I know I've seen some. Let me see if I remember what episodes. I just typed. You Google stuff. I googled most iconic Twilight Zone episodes, and the Living Doll was one of them.
Yeah.
So I was like, all right. Well, let me see if I can incorporate that somewhere in here, and then the what's the other one? Eye of the Beholder.
The Beholder.
There's like 4 or 5. I'm like, okay, so I found some reference. So I won't probably get to it because I have to redraw some other crap on here because my light box didn't work. But mine will have stuff like that on it.
Time Enough at Last with Burgess Meredith.
Burgess Meredith. That's a
It's
name I haven't thought about in forever.
is a great episode. Monsters Due on Maple Street is classic. To Serve Man is also classic. That's probably the one that's been parodied the most. Nightmare at 20,000 Feet with William Shatner.
Yep, that's
that's like a great horror episode.
Isn't that one of the few that they that they did in the movie as well?
They might have. It's one of the few. I know
in
they.
the movie. I just don't remember how many
Yeah.
they put in the movie.
Yeah, I think they've remade this too. Like a couple of these
it's in the movie.
like Twilight Zone reboots, they have gone back and like redone a few of these classic episodes. You know what?
they
The
had,
director of that episode,
the
Richard
one that had
Donner.
John
Look at
Lithgow
that.
in it.
That's right.
Richard Donner directed that. Wow. Geek Out with Roscoe. We were just talking about that. I need to check out Twilight Zone with Jordan Peele from a few years ago. I gotta check out like the second. I think there was 2 seasons of it, and I gotta finish like the last episode of the last season. It's a Good Life. We talked about that one where the kid could send them into like the like he's the monster and he has like the town on hostage.
Well, he's got godlike powers, I think is the way they describe it.
Yeah. The
Yeah,
Mask.
he's basically Franklin Richards.
Yeah.
The Mask was a good one. The Invaders. The Midnight Sun is probably my second favorite one, and that's because the ending of it, like what is it when Earth deviates its normal orbit and moves closer to the sun? Peter Norma and her landlady Miss Bronson try to cope with increasingly oppressive heat in a nearly abandoned New York City. That episode kind of ripped the carpet out from under me the first time I watched it. So like the ending like stuck with me like all this time. Like I remember the ending. I was just like, it's one of those things when you see it the first time, it's like, whoa.
Right.
Yeah.
The Obsolete Man. Great one. Living Doll. Talked about that one. Oh, A Game of Pool is excellent.
Oh, I've seen that one.
Jonathan Winters, Jack Klugman. That's a good episode, especially like about like because everybody wants like to be the best, at something, like, and that's a great episode. Nick of Time is a pair of newlyweds stopping in a small town are trapped by their own superstition when playing a fortune telling machine in a local diner. And the trick of that fortune telling machine is it'll predict the future and be right.
So it's the Zoltar.
Yeah, yeah. It's like I think even like Rod Sterling at the intro is like the opportunity is to know the future and the place is right here in the diner.
Nice.
So, Hitchhiker, another good one. Penny for your thoughts.
Oh, that's Darren from Bewitched.
Okay. That's the
yeah.
one where the guy I think he throws like a penny and it lands like on its edge, and while the penny is on its edge, he could hear people's thoughts.
That's what you want.
Right.
Nothing good comes from it when anybody ever hears anyone's thoughts.
No. Odyssey of Flight 33. So many good ones. Like if you haven't like sat down on like a New Year's, the pig faced episode always had the best twist ending. What's that? That's Eye of the Beholder, I think.
That's Eye of the Beholder, yeah.
Yep. Great stuff with the Twilight Zone. Yeah, if you haven't watched those classic Twilight Zones, definitely go back and give them a watch. There's also a really good Christmas one I just thought of, where it was like a drunk guy and he finds a bag and it's like Christmas time and he's going around and whatever he like reaches into the bag for somebody, he gives them what they want or like what they need on like
that's
Christmas.
not bad.
Yeah, that was a good one. It is called Kick the Can.
Okay.
Yep.
That's the one I always think of. Because at the end, I think they're like in an old folks home or something like that. And he's still like 12 or whatever.
Yeah, Charles Whitley, living in the Sunnyvale rest home, thinks he found the secret of youth in playing children's games and exhorts his fellow seniors into joining in. His friend Ben Conroy and facility superintendent Cox want this stopped.
Right, because they're all younger.
Mm-hmm.
Or acting younger, and then he's the only one that keeps playing, so then they all get old, and
he becomes like, I think they become young in the episode.
Yeah,
it's been a while
back, yeah, he comes back and he's like, "What's going on, everybody?" And they're all like old, and he's like, "Oh."
So, all right, guys, what tools are you drawing with?
So normally I would be inking right now, but since I think I showed it. I don't know if I showed it since we've been on. The back of this is black.
Oh, okay.
So forget light boxing through it. You can't, like, I could light box through it, but the sheet of paper that I use, I'm just using regular like copy paper, is, even though it's thin, is thick enough that it's still not enough light going through to see anything through that. So I'm redrawing everything, and I got my blue pencil out.
Okay.
I am still using my drafting pencils. Switching from 5 0.5 to the 0.9. I don't have a light box yet. I've been meaning to get one, but I'm just freehanding it.
I'm not getting you one. I know it's your birthday coming up, but I'm still not getting you one.
All the time in the world was a super sad one. It's actually time enough at last. Especially when his glasses break and he's like, not fair. It was time now. So what happens is Burgess Meredith, he's like this bookworm and he was working in a bank and he ends up in the vault and there's like, like nuclear bombs go off. So he ends up in like a nuclear like wasteland. And
Yes.
and he finally finds like the public library, and now at the end of the episode, he has like stack of books, and he's like so happy. He's just gonna like read, and then he's like going down the steps, and his glasses break.
The wildest part about a lot of these stories is, and I think it's just a sign of the age, is a lot of them have that where it's some kind of scientific thing gone wrong, some kind of nuclear whatever gone wrong. Not all of them, but there's a lot of that in this, much like stories from back then.
Yeah. A bit of social commentary with a lot of these episodes.
Yes.
Too. That he snuck in there, like if he kept it like he got in there because it was like a science fiction fantasy show. Like he could talk about whatever he wants to talk about.
Right, because well, we're just telling a story. It's not real.
Yeah. And you know what? The characters, like they said, I think on one of like a documentary or something I watched about the Twilight Zone, they basically said the characters that he liked are the ones that kind of make it out. And they make it out okay.
Sure.
And the ones that like Telly Savalas don't expect him to make it out.
Yeah. So before I moved down here, was living in Brockport, New York. People know about that. It's college town. And there's a really small hospital there. And that's where Rod Serling passed away.
Oh, wow.
So I used to drive by that hospital all the time. They live right down the street from it. And I only found that out because I think my father-in-law told me that at one point when he came up to visit, not my now wife, but like, oh yeah, did you know? I'm like, I know that now.
Oh, remember one where the guy walked out of the bar and he was super and ended up in Germany with the Nazis? Yep. I think they ended up at Auschwitz, the concentration camp.
Yep.
There was one in the 80s with hang on. I want to get the actors right.
Such an iconic theme song too.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
As soon as it comes on, you're like, oh yeah, this is on.
You know what? It was an 80s Twilight Zone, and it was called Dealer's Choice, directed by Wes Craven.
Okay.
And it's Barney Martin, Garrett Morris, Emmett Walsh, and Morgan Freeman are like playing poker. And along the way, like they're ending up playing poker like against the devil.
Okay.
That was a great episode. Just for like the actors alone. That was like
I was gonna say Garrett Morris and Morgan Freeman.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't go wrong with those.
Yeah, Wes Craven directed a few of the 80s Twilight Zones.
Oh yeah.
Garrett Morris is I will always think of with the oh no, that's Richard Pryor. But Garrett Morris was on Saturday Night Live as well.
Yeah.
Been in a bunch of stuff too since. I'm trying to think.
Gosh, I gotta run. All right, have a great day, Roscoe. Thanks for hanging out.
Absolutely. I'll do my circular.
Appreciate you, Roscoe.
Duck. Oh, add that to stage.
I'm still here. I'm just taking my camera off so you don't have to look at my fat ass as I look for something in my studio.
Okay. And I will give you Talkie Tina. My name's Talkie Tina, and I love you very much. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's draw.
Still can't find it. I have, one of those. I
Interest?
have one
Go.
of these. Sorry, I'm sorry. Go ahead, Phil.
Nice.
I have one of these, but it's circles. I don't know if you can see it, C-Bizzle. You're not looking at me. But it's all circles, and I can't find it now.
Oh.
And I need a perfect circle for what I'm doing, and now I'm getting pissed off. Because I know it's in my office. I just don't know.
I know I need one too, but...
Well, they're not that expensive. I could just go buy another one, but you know what's going to happen. As soon as I do, I'm going to find it.
You're going to definitely find it.
All right. Our next hashtag is going to come from C-Bizzle. And that's getting better.
Yes, sir.
That's how he lures you in to get you sick.
They'll be telling my secrets on the internet, in the webs.
Hashtag getting better. Enter that in the chat and get running to win a duck. Big monthly giveaway.
All right, I can't find it. I'm annoyed. It's fine. I'll figure something out.
All right.
So who talks first? You talk first? I talk first.
Hey, what happened to...
I'm still here.
I'm here too.
That background music's so super loud, though. Do you want
Did we lose
words or Shamrock? Yeah.
Who, me?
Yeah, you.
Oh. Okay. I ain't see Phil.
I think he popped out for a second.
Words.
Okay. I'm going to flip it, and I'll try and catch it.
Okay.
It is Shamrock. I'll let you go first, because I'm behind, and I need to keep going.
Sorry. Okay. So, what I got is some would you rather's. I'm gonna have about 6 of them. Okay, give me 1 second here. Glad you're back, Phil.
Oh. Would you rather be in the Twilight Zone or the Outer Limits?
Right?
I think I'll take my chances with the Twilight Zone because I haven't watched that many Outer Limits.
Yeah.
Well, I don't think anyone in the Outer Limits makes it, right? They all don't.
Oh, okay.
So I think you got like a 50-50 shot at least with the Twilight Zone.
Would you rather live in
Okay,
a Twilight Zone episode or a Black Mirror?
Twilight Zone. Real easy.
Real easy. I guess it depends on the episode. What episode
Right.
am I signing on for?
Right?
I watch some of the Black Mirror. I'm like, nah, I'm good.
Oh man.
Sometimes I watch those Black Mirror. I'm like, we're not that far away.
No,
Right.
that's the idea. Like Black Mirror is really like technology based, and
Yes.
like and a lot of that, like now, like lately, the later seasons is they've been building off of like the technology that you've seen like in previous episodes.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
The one that always, there's a bunch of them. I haven't seen the last season, and I still have to watch the episode or the movie where you get to kind of choose your own adventure type thing.
Mm-hmm.
That's where I left off. Whatever the season was before that. So I think there's been one season since that.
Yeah.
But the one of the ones that gets me is the one where the guy thinks his wife's cheating on him, and you have the little thing in your eye that you can rewind and watch previous conversations and things.
Yeah.
And they have that, and he's watching her talk to that guy at the dinner table, and he figures it out. That's one of the ones that gets me. Or the one with John Hamm, where I can't remember what he does, but they erase him from society, so nobody can see him. He's just that like amorphous blob at the end.
Yeah.
And if he talks to you, it just does sound like nothing.
He was blocked. Oh, what he made the cookies. Like that's what he did is he would get like they would download your whole mind into almost like a AI type of thing.
Right.
And he would get like, like that like downloaded piece to like actually like work. And he would kind of like get it to work by torturing it.
Right.
So in
okay.
like his episode, he had to get the guy was like a murderer, and he got him to confess to the murder like through a cookie. So he got the cookie to confess. So they knew like the guy did it because they downloaded his mind. But like because he got it out, he was like, all right, he said you'd let me go. And they were like, yeah, but we're gonna let you go, but you're gonna be blocked by everybody.
Right. That's
so
right.
that was the trick. It was, and like later on, because you learned how like a cookie worked, there's an episode where Miley Cyrus is a pop star, and she has like this little robot that she sold to like all of her fans that has her cookie built into like the robot.
Is that right?
So like yeah.
What's the other one I remember too? The pig one's pretty classic, but that's the first one.
That was like the first one.
That one's pretty wild. The one with Ron Howard's daughter.
That was
your social status goes up and down.
Yeah.
That was pretty rough.
I actually like the ending because she ends up in jail and her and the dude in jail, they just don't care now. So they just let loose.
Right. Or the jail one too, where the woman, did she kill someone? And they set up that thing where she has to go through the zoo, if you will, every day.
Yeah.
That one's wild too.
That one kind of threw me for a loop too, because I was wondering what was going on with like the symbol and stuff, and at the end you find out it's kind of like a prison.
Yes, and it's her punishment. She has to
it's
do it
her
every
punishment day. You're going through, and
yes. That one was really good too. I like that one.
Yeah, I read like a thing online of because they don't really that the people were like wondering imagine if she was like innocent.
She was what now?
Imagine if she was innocent.
Oh right.
Yeah, they didn't even go into that.
Well, I think they had. I mean, didn't they say they kind of proved it? Like they knew it was her, but they wanted her to confess or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a crazy episode. That one threw me.
Yeah, that one was wild. And then the one with the pig at the end of it, they still weren't 100% sure they found the princess or whatever.
Oh, they found her.
But they found her, and it didn't matter whether he had done the thing with the pig.
Yeah.
That's
Yup. Yeah, he had all
Trying to
like
be-
the guy,
trying to
the,
be
the guy
like
who
for
set
the
it all
algorithm.
up. He had like set it up that she was gonna get released. They actually thought like he had cut one of her fingers off, but it turned
Right.
out to be his. Like,
Right. That was a wild episode. I remember, and I'd heard about it. I'm like, this can't be real. And then I turned it on. I'm like, whoa.
well, there was like
This is a
like I
whole
saw it, and then like there was rumors about like the prime minister of England, like
Right.
at the, like, and I was like, wait.
I'm like, I heard that. I'm like, there's no way they made that. And then I'm watching, like, oh no, they really did. All right,
All right, y'all ready for the Would You Rathers?
Yeah,
Twilight Zone
sorry.
edition? Okay.
Let's go say the dude
No,
in
you
jail
fine.
is the guy from her
Um,
workplace earlier in the episode. That might be the. It was Cliff.
Oh, what's her name? Yeah, Bryce Dallas Howard.
Yep.
Okay. Would you rather be granted any wish you want, knowing it will always come true in the worst possible way, or never be able to change your fate at all?
Never be able to change my fate at all.
Never be able to change my fate at all.
Because I feel like that's the way it is now. Like, it is what it is. I can't. Like, I can change things, but like
Yeah.
at the same time, like, it is what it is.
Yeah. There was there again, that's a good Twilight Zone episode question, because there was a Twilight Zone where I think the guy was like a robber or something, and he gets shot, and he ends up meeting this guy Pip, and all he has to do is call Pip, but like he wins at like everything now. Like he goes play a game of pool, and he'll sink like every ball with one shot and stuff. And at the end of the episode, like, he was trying to set up like a robbery, and like maybe there'd be a chance that he would get caught. And like, he's like, I don't know that heaven was going to be like this. And then Pip goes, heaven? What makes you think you're in heaven?
Right?
At the end of the episode, I was like, oh.
So your next one is going to be, would you rather trade 1 year of your life for unlimited wealth, or trade all your wealth for one extra year when you need it the most?
Say that one more time.
Would you rather trade 1 year of your life for unlimited wealth, or trade all your wealth for one extra year when you need it the most?
I'll give up the year, because I don't have wealth to give up now. What am I giving up?
Well,
So what
some
am I
people
giving
might-
up?
Some people have wealth that's different.
I don't know that I would trade a year of my life for unlimited wealth.
But
I would probably go the other
It
way.
could be at the end when you're sickly and in bed the whole time.
So I might give up my wealth
Yeah.
at the end for an extra year.
Yeah,
So,
because you never know. You might, it might be your last year right now.
Yeah.
It's true.
Hopefully.
Hopefully that's not the case. But
All right. 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 Would you rather live forever in a body that never changes, or die knowing you were finally understood by the world?
I don't know that I want to be understood by the world, so I'll take the immortality in that
yeah, I
one.
think I'm gonna take the body too. Like, I mean, why do I care after I'm dead whether I'm understood or not?
Yeah.
You're dead now. Like, you better be understood while you're alive.
Oh, Cliff goes understood by the world.
Yeah.
What was the second part? Understood by the world, or
Or your body never changes.
Yeah.
live
You
forever
die
in your
knowing
body?
that the world finally understands you. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm definitely
Okay.
gonna. I think I would take the.
Which one?
Oh yeah, I would take the body never changes and live forever.
Yeah. Would you rather be able to see exactly how and when people die, or
Yep.
know the biggest regret everyone has, including your own?
I'll go with that second one. I don't want to know when people die.
I would also go with the second one.
I
No,
mean, you
no
don't want to
good
become a
comes with
superhero
that.
and
I
how to
can-
try to prevent it?
Huh? Yeah, but if I prevent it, then I still know when they die. It's at a different time.
Yeah, I think I would go with the second one there.
Would you rather hear a mysterious narrator explaining your actions out loud, or suddenly realize you are the narrator and the episode is ending?
Oh.
If I'm the narrator, yeah, but if I'm the narrator, I can go to be continued.
Right.
Man, I can't find this circle thing anywhere. I'm so mad right now.
Which one you said, Phil?
You're or have a mysterious narrator narrate everything I do.
Yeah,
Out
out loud.
loud.
So it'd be like Stranger Than Fiction. You ever see that movie?
I don't think so.
I
With
think
Will
so.
Ferrell?
Oh,
I think I would go with the last. The narrator is me, and the episode is ending. It's kind of funny because I think we all got like that little voice in our head that's like a constant like documentary going on in our head, and
Oh yeah.
that's not real.
Yeah.
That is something like that is something like to tell everybody out there, like, yo, that is not real, and to like you got to shut that up sometimes.
yes.
Because
Especially if
I mean,
if
even
you're
I get it.
chronic
Like, all right, I think
masturbator.
I'll read some comics now. Like,
if you're a chronic
Did he know when he
masturbator,
went into the bathroom?
they be like, "Hey, he's back at it again." He grabs the lotion.
oh man.
I got one more. Oh, I got two more. I'm sorry, I got two more. Would you rather be able to read minds but never turn it off, or be completely alone in the world with unlimited time to read every book ever written?
Oh, second one. I don't have enough time to read.
And you
the
still
stuff
have
that
your
I-
glasses, by the way.
That's okay.
Titty episode of Twilight Zone. So it's read minds and never shut it off, or
Yeah.
be alone like Burgess
Or
Meredith.
be completely alone in the world.
Be
Yep.
completely alone like Burgess Meredith until my glasses break.
But you said I have my glasses and I can read.
You have your glasses. I'll
Yeah,
give you
so
your
then-
glasses.
Yeah, I'll go with that one.
Yeah.
I'll go with the second one.
I don't
Because
have time to read the stuff I want to read now. So if you're telling me I have time to do it, yes.
my thing is this: with that episode, if it was today, you could easily just go to a dollar store and grab one of those glasses off the shelf.
Yeah. Or well, if you're the only person left too, you could probably just walk around and scrounge
He
to get
had,
people
like-
4 glasses.
He had like Coke bottle glasses.
Right.
He had like, I don't know, like a
Oh,
dollar
yeah.
store was gonna like help him. He had like he had like super thick glasses. Like,
And this may date me, but whenever I think of Burgess Meredith, I know a lot of people think of him from Rocky, but I always think of him going "Wah, wah, wah," as Penguin. I always think of him as
the
Penguin.
The last one I got. Would you rather wake up in a perfect utopia where everything is scripted, or live in a flawed world where every choice is truly your own?
Oh, give me the flawed.
Yeah.
Like flawed world.
Yeah. Same here. Yeah.
So none of us want to live in the Matrix, or the first Matrix.
No. We just want to get unplugged.
Well, no. If you remember in the movie, they talk about, or Agent Smith talks about that the first Matrix was like a utopia, but the human mind couldn't understand it and rejected it. So that's why they created.
Probably felt it was unworthy for it.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah. And that's all my would you rathers.
All right.
So I couldn't come up with a theme for my for Ink and Erase It. So I have two or three other questions that are just fun, and then I have a bunch of would you rather. So, but if you want, we have covers, right?
We got covers. We do have covers, and we got a duck. All right, you know what? We'll do a duck, and we'll do covers, and we'll do the duck first. And we'll add that to stage. Getting better. C-Bizzle is getting better. He's back.
Slowly.
So in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's draw. Space Case Collectibles, congratulations. You have got yourself a duck.
Duck, yeah.
This one comes from our friend Green Shirt Guy.
He's going to make y'all work.
You know it.
Of course. That's what I've been doing lately.
Let me put a banner here. Hide that one. Show that one. And hide that real quick. Edit. Let's see what I did there. There we go. And private chat. Whoop, nope. Share the screen. Tell your screen. This is Green Shirt Guy making you guys work for it. Dimension of sight and sound.
And it was, it's funny because I was thinking about Twilight Zone today, obviously, because I knew we were doing this. And the theme song, in the opening, he's like, "You're entering a dimension of sight and sound." I'm like, well, what other dimensions are there?
You unlock this door with the key to imagination.
Right.
Right.
when you like, because Twilight Zone has a great pinball machine, and I have like a copy of it on my pinball machine. So when you put your quarters in and you hit the button to like start the game, that's how it opens up. It's like,
oh, nice. That's cool.
That's awesome.
But yeah, if you ever get a chance to find the Twilight Zone pinball, it used to be at the laundromat where I used to do laundry a long time ago. But Twilight Zone is an absolute fantastic pinball. Twilight Zone covers. This is issue. No, I have only read the first issue of the IDW Twilight Zones. And they've done a good job with the first issue, the blanks that you guys are drawing on. I haven't read the other two.
Yeah.
Who is this? This was Green Shirt Guy or?
That's not mine.
C-Bizzle? Maybe.
No, that's mine.
All right.
That's mine.
Dynamite. Did I grab that one?
Dynamite did it.
Yeah. Dynamite did it. Blanks.
This is the one. This is the one I
I
did.
think that's yours because I saw that one and you had stolen it. You got to me before I did.
Yep. I'm a thief. I'm thief in the night.
Number 5. Oh, this is it. I don't know this one's out yet. Silent Warning.
I like that.
That's very
Yeah. This is not even out yet. I was able to look it up though on my CLZ app. This greatest
There you
app on any phone. I don't care what nobody says.
We'll fight you for it.
Right. Tag team.
Let me in. That was fun.
I'll wait for you to smack my chest talking about get the tables.
Right.
this is the old gold key Twilight Zone. A blinded
I
alien
know they
who
had
needed
one.
a human for his eyes.
Oh my.
There's something about this cover just jumped off when I was flicking through them looking for them. I'm like, yeah, I love this. It's vintage, but still.
Oh yeah, this is
Yeah.
this is a Green Shirt Guy cover for sure. Sure.
I love it. Well, when we went through the movers and shakers yesterday, I think all of the ones I picked were conversation pieces.
J. Michael
Nice.
Straczynski. That's a nice one. Midtown. Dynamite. I picked this one. I like how he's kind of coming out of the picture
Nice.
on this. An
Mhm.
artist's paintings witness a murder, and then he tries to discover their secret in them.
12 cents.
Yeah, 12 cents. I also picked this
Back
one.
in the day.
I almost
this-
picked that one.
Like this sums up like the Twilight Zone in one.
Yeah, kinda.
Like an alien, an astronaut,
Yeah.
a world of your wildest dreams.
Yep.
And I picked this one from Now Comics. It's Bill Sikenovich.
That looks
I-
very
wow.
9 Inch
It
Nails.
looks- it looks very what's the guy's name? Dave McKeon
Neil Gaiman.
Yeah.
for Sandman, and it looks like that.
Yeah.
Dave McKeon, Arkham Asylum. He also did the artwork for Wizard and Glass, the Gunslinger book, Dark Tower.
Oh, okay.
I picked that one. Is that one yet? I think that might be it. Okay, wait. 1,
Oh, there should be more. I had like 4.
3, 4.
Yeah, he cheated. He added 4.
Yeah, there was 2 I was fighting myself. I was like, which one do I get rid of? I was like, which of your children do you... That one, the eyeball was mine.
Oh, the eyeball. Okay.
That 100% was mine. I don't
That's yours.
That's
All right. There it is.
Then I think I had 2 black and white ones.
Okay.
I love that one. I don't know. There's something about that where it's almost like he's fighting to get out of the eyeball, but then if you look at it closer, it's like it's the guy's going stop, 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 whatever's going on.
Yeah.
Either warning or trying to get you not to come that way.
Or
Right.
it's the Twilight Zone. He might be fighting to get out the eyeball.
Right. It could be, yeah.
Okay. Great stuff.
Where's my...
Ooh, Lordy. Every time I see that hashtag,
Mention of Satan said Humphrey Castro's got it.
Nice.
I mean, he just blew up.
all you gotta
the
do
chat.
is find
Even
somebody
Joe.
to do it. Copy and paste, baby.
Yep. That's Control C, Control V, Black Spiders.
There you go. We don't discriminate from copy and pasting here.
No, we don't. We are fine with it. How was I going to do that? Oh yeah.
What's up?
So, Grisha guy,
Yeah.
if you're doing the game today, we might as well go ahead and let Phil have it because my internet is acting so wonky. So I'm
I
getting a
couldn't come
delay.
up with a game that usually I do something that like bounces off of the title. I mean,
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
you know, I could make you choose zones.
Right.
I didn't come so I have more would you rather than normal.
How many zones can you name in comic
Okay.
books?
Right,
Like,
right.
Right.
The Phantom Zone,
I just
like,
only know
Yeah,
one.
right.
the Twilight Zone.
Well, no,
see?
two then.
Zone.
Phantom Zone and Negative Zone.
And the
Right.
Twilight Zone.
Yeah.
Now we're up to
Oh,
three.
look at it,
like-
yeah. Three.
All right. So like I said, I didn't have a theme. Usually I do a theme for my Ink It or Erase It. So Ink It or Erase It's on pause for this week. But I
Okay.
have some questions recently that came up that I either came across while I was reading stuff on the internet or it was in my reels or something like that. So this one came up yesterday and I had a long discussion with my oldest son back and forth about this. Are scrambled eggs fried chicken?
No.
No.
Yeah, I'm still gonna say no.
Why not?
No.
Why not?
No. They're not chickens yet.
Oh, you're one of those, huh?
No, there is that.
Yeah, I am. No.
When
I
do they
know where
become
he's going
chickens?
with this.
I'm just saying. I think they're chicken. I think it's chicken.
Yeah.
I don't think it's
we went
fried.
back and forth. He's like, well, he goes, it's not. I say, I understand it's not fully the same, whatever, but it's still chicken. What's inside the egg then? If it's not chicken,
Let's put it like this way: if you went to the diner and ordered fried chicken, and they came up with
100%.
scrambled egg,
100%. I grant you, they're not rolling out some eggs for me. I'll give you that.
you would be mad.
I'm no disillusion there. I get that.
You went to
I'm going to
KFC and they
KFC
gave
and order
you
me
some
some
scrambled
fried
eggs. Like,
I'll be
What
highly
is
upset.
this?
yeah, your 10-piece system of omelet.
Yeah, right. We had eggs yesterday. It's funnily enough. So, for dinner we did Brunner. All right. So in that same vein, is a hot dog a sandwich?
No,
Hot
no,
dog, a
no.
sandwich.
no. It's a hot dog. Its own category.
I'll wait for Phil's answer, and then I have a follow up if he says.
I could see it kind of being a sandwich.
Okay. So if you're saying yes, Phil.
You know what? It depends on kind of how you're eating the hot dog. Like I'll give you that.
Okay,
It depends
it's
on
in
how
a bun. No, I'll grant you. It's not just a hot dog. It's in a bun.
but yeah, if you got it in the bun, it's a bun. That automatically almost makes it a sandwich.
So if that's the case, Phil, and I'm with you, C-Bizzle, if that's the case, then is a bowl of cereal a type of soup?
A bowl of cereal? No. No. Where I can see.
I don't know, man. If you're fun.
There's a big difference between
No.
Cheerios
There are cold
and
soups.
chicken noodle.
There are cold soups, though.
Yeah, but
I have a side question about cereal with you guys,
all right.
and I might cuss y'all out if y'all say this wrong. When y'all making y'all cereal, what goes in a bowl first?
Ah! Oh! So go ahead.
When I make my cereal, the cereal goes in the bowl first.
I recently
My
put
man.
the milk in first.
And
What
the only
are you
reason,
doing?
the only
Recently,
reason
I
cereal
put the milk
goes in
first.
second is because I got leftover milk and I still want more cereal.
Well, yeah.
I've done
Yes,
that.
Phil.
Recently,
Yes,
I've been putting the
Phil.
milk in first. For a couple reasons. Our refrigerator, we have two refrigerators. The one upstairs is a little on the fritz, so we've been leaving our milk downstairs. So rather than have to walk the milk upstairs, walk it back downstairs, I take my bowl down, put my milk in, and then walk back up. And I don't want to dump it all over the place. And then I put my cereal in. Also, My favorite cereal, and I know
Go
this
ahead.
is going to make me sound like an old, boring person. My absolute favorite cereal, this is going to sound stupid, is Crispix.
Okay.
Love it. Absolutely love Crispix. I like
Okay.
Life. I like some other things too, but Crispix is my number one, bar none, favorite cereal. I know it's boring, but I like having part of it mushy and part of it crunchy. And if you pour the milk in right away, it all just gets turned to mush right away. So if you put the cereal in after some of it on the top is still crunchy, so you get a little bit of a different texture as you're eating it. But until recently, it was always cereal then milk.
Okay, I'll grant you that leniency, but I'm watching you.
Well, you know,
I think I like all like where you like Crispix is actually like almost like healthy like cereal, where like my almost healthy cereal is like Honey Nut Cheerios or Frosted Flakes, and then they go down from there. Like number one cereal, Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
I do like Cinnamon Toast Crunch, but
the milk
if
after
I'm gonna
Cinnamon
pick between
Toast
the two, I will
Crunch
go
is
Crispix all
delicious.
day. I also like Raisin Bran. I know that again. I like boring cereal.
I like Raisin
the
Bran
other
too.
ones. I will eat the other
Yeah.
ones. It's not that I don't enjoy. I really like Lucky Charms, but if they're
No.
on the same, I'm gonna go with the boring first. I know that's weird, but
My favorite all-time cereal is Honey Bunches of Oats.
yes,
Toast, okay.
yes.
Yeah,
I like
that's
Cinnamon Toast
my
Crunch
go-to.
and
Or Corn Flakes with just a little bit of sugar on top.
After
Yes.
Cinnamon Toast
Yes.
Crunch, it's either like Cocoa Pebbles, like probably it's like high on that. It's like
I've never gotten into the chocolate cereals because there's something about it that's never quite tastes right for me. And that's why. Although this past summer, and I don't remember why I bought it, maybe because it was on sale, I was like, I'll give it a shot. They had this Wednesday cereal, the show on Netflix. It was a Wednesday themed cereal. It was chocolate cereal with marshmallows, I think. Friggin' amazing. Great chocolate cereal. So I would eat that again, but genuine chocolate cereals, like Cocoa Krispies, you can miss me with that too. Do you ever have remember the
I don't do Cocoa
the Batman
Krispies.
cereal? Did you have that when the Affleck Batman movie came out? That was awful. That cereal was gross.
Yeah.
all right.
And it was chocolate cereal.
I only tried it once.
I bought 2 boxes of it.
Yeah.
And I still have one that's never been opened. I should probably do it. Well, because it's I'm collecting the box, right?
Okay.
It only comes out like once a year now, but like around October, I will like be a sucker and I'll get Count Chocula.
Okay. Right on. Oh,
Yeah.
do you remember Big Mix?
Big Mix.
It was
No.
picture of it. It was this cereal, and the idea was, they found this animal in the woods that was like half moose, half chicken, half all this other stuff. Hold on, I'm still gonna find a picture. Oh yeah, here we go.
That's wild.
Right. So this is this. You remember this at all? No.
Oh, I do not.
But it's basically like
I do not.
I don't know if they had a mixture that they had decided on, but it's kind of like it basically tasted like, you know, if you get a bunch of cereals in the house, sometimes you get like this much in like 4 different boxes and just kind of mix them all together and eat it. It was kind of like that. It was like granola, corn flakes.
That makes sense.
Some like almonds or something. It had like all these other like cereals that kind of just like they took the remnants and kind of swept them into a box type thing. But it was consistent when you bought it. But like, yeah, it was good though. Another boring cereal.
Not bad.
It's not sugar, but
yeah, I like all that. Well, you know, not as much anymore. As a kid, it used to be like my number one breakfast. Like, the hell with scrambled eggs. I just want some Cocoa Puffs. Like,
right. Well, you know what I
Right.
always love with
Right.
cereal commercials when we were
no, I'm like, yo, please give me like a sausage, egg, and cheese or something.
right? Well, when I was growing up, and I'm sure you guys, I mean, I'm a couple years older than you guys, but not much. Do you remember? And they don't do this so much anymore with cereal commercials. It was like part of a balanced breakfast, and they show this whole spread with like pancakes, eggs, and toast. Like, I'm not eating that after this big bowl of cereal. What are we doing?
I
The cereal is the
oh
best.
yeah, it was part of like the mountain. Yeah, there was like toast and orange
Right.
juice
Yeah,
and
milk,
eggs
all this
there, and
Yeah.
What? The cereal is
nobody.
the
You're
breakfast.
right. Nobody had that breakfast with their
No,
cereal.
it's not like, oh, well, I'll
No.
eat this while you make the other stuff. No.
No.
I think cereal was
Not at
big,
all.
like with our generation. Basically, it was something that we could make ourselves.
Yes,
Like even at like 8 years old, you could make
Yes.
cereal and be
yes,
totally content.
yeah, indeed.
Yes.
I remember eating Star Wars cereal. Would love the free toy. Yo, there was definitely several cereals I like went through just to get the toy, whatever the toy
Yes,
was at the time.
and then I don't know if you learned this after a while. You
There
can
was
get it to
way
where
better
you get the
toys.
box at an angle. You can kind of reach down and get it.
Yeah.
Oh, you're
It was
Mike-
way better toys in cereal boxes when we were growing up.
oh, big time.
Cars, or was something.
Okay. Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Yep.
Or there was also ones
Yeah.
you could send away for.
It was
too.
always
Remember,
something
you could
good.
collect box tops.
Yes.
All right,
You got
wanna
another
do
question?
Some would you
Some more questions for us?
Okay. Would you
Yeah.
rather have 3 legs or 3 arms?
3 arms. That's easy.
I think so too.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Then
how
I
you
could
do
just,
without
well,
the leg. Well,
Yeah, probably 3 arms. Like 3 arms.
think about it,
That
you
third
could
leg
fly,
is
you
like,
could
what does
have
it
both
do?
hands
Like,
on the
what is
base
the
and-
purpose of that third leg? Like, the arm could do something.
well, Phil, when a man loves a woman,
I've seen pictures of someone back in like the 1800s was born with a third leg, and it was like on their back, like up above their
Yeah.
and they could use it like almost like a stool. If they couldn't bend
Yeah.
it, they just hung off their body. Yeah. All right.
like, would that third leg make me run faster? Like, I don't think so.
I don't. And you'd have to learn how to run with it, right?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Give me the third arm.
Yeah.
All right. Would you rather be in jail for 5 years or in a coma for a decade?
Oh. Jail for 5 years.
Give me the coma.
Right, it's probably something I'd be like in jail. Like, man, I should have took the coma for a decade.
Right.
Yeah, you're right.
You
Give me the
get
coma.
essayed in a. Well, I suppose you can. You just don't know it's happening.
Right. Give me the coma.
Okay. Would you rather give up air conditioning and heating for the rest of your life, or give up the internet for the rest of your life?
I will give up the internet.
Heating.
Wow,
I
that's
give up
surprising.
heating.
I figured.
I mean, I live in New York. Like today, like we need
I live
some
in
heating.
Texas, so
So yeah, you live in Texas.
yeah,
So
I live in Texas, so I just buy extra fans.
yeah, I think I'd give up the internet. So long, guys.
I use the internet way too much in my day-to-day life.
Right. Well, think about it. Even if it's on your phone. All right. Would you rather get a paper
Right.
cut every time you turn a page, or bite your tongue every time you eat?
Paper cut.
You just stop reading.
Oh man.
Right. So read with gloves on.
I think I might go with paper cut too.
Yeah, probably paper cut, but Like,
There's
that's
nothing worse-
23 paper cuts to get through that.
Right?
All right,
Right?
just so you know. Like,
I mean, think about it. I mean, even if you're going through your bills, technically, I guess you're turning a page too, right? There's nothing, to me, there's almost nothing
Yeah.
worse than when you bite your tongue anyway.
Yes.
Okay.
Especially, look, so you know what I could do is I could just read my comic books digitally. Huh?
oh, you know, that's
It's not the same.
you're saving your
It's not.
fingers, man. It's death by 1,000 cuts. Like,
Yeah.
Would you rather be gassy, like stinky, you're farting all the time in public every day, or have uncontrollable explosive diarrhea on your wedding night?
so it's gassy or diarrhea on
So
your
you're
wedding
farting
night?
all the time and it stinks and everybody knows it's you, or you're yourself don't like, and it's going everywhere. You have to basically, you're up and back from the toilet the entire night.
Oh, give me the diarrhea.
That's not what I thought you were gonna say.
Yeah, I would think I would take the diarrhea just because it's
Because
one
one
night of it.
Okay.
Like, yeah,
One
Okay.
night.
one night and you're done. And
If you have a wife that is very understanding, you know, just that one night, then it's cool. And you tell her like, hey, it could have been worse. I could have been farting and all that throughout the whole time we married.
And she's like, oh, like you do now?
Right.
I got two more. Would you rather have a third nipple or an extra toe?
Third nipple.
third nipple also.
Why is that?
You know, I
Yeah.
feel like the shoe would
Because
just
if I
be a bit funny, like for walking now.
Right.
The extra toe.
If you get an extra wide shoe.
And with an extra toe, you make it a higher percent chance of you stubbing your toe.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Fair. All right, one last one. This is the gross one. Would you rather have to drink from the toilet or finish a full mouthful from a stinky, nasty litter box?
Drink from the toilet or eat from
Or
the
eat
litter
a
box?
whole mouthful from the a litter box?
I'll drink from the toilet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Give me the toilet.
I just don't know that I could actually get that litter box down without like, yeah.
right.
where like
Right.
the water, like the liquid, it's gonna go down and you just gotta hold it down. Like
Quick.
Yeah.
Yes, quick.
I mean, it could be quick.
True. And that's why I had that explosive diarrhea on my wedding night because I drank toilet water.
Yeah.
Oh man.
No. Those are all the ones I have. I have two other ones, but I'll save them for next time.
Okay.
These are the
Okay.
weirder ones. And I can't find my circle, so I can't finish this thing I want to do.
We got let me share my screen for a few things here. I got some stuff.
Was it a
Dimension of
screenshot or
sight
a
and
dirty
sound. That's the hashtag, and we'll draw that last duck in just a little bit as I go over all the fun stuff that we've done lately and are doing. Check out it on the replay from January 4th, episode 169 of Film and Box Office News. We reviewed Shutter Island. Great movie. We got Film and Box Office News coming out this Sunday. Your homework is Vertigo. Alfred Hitchcock, Jimmy Stewart. I'm looking forward to watching.
I am too.
And
Like I said, I don't think I've seen this one. I think it's one of the few Hitchcocks I haven't seen.
Yeah, it's been a long time since I watched this. We're doing fill in the blanks right now. We're doing the Twilight Zone. We got new keys and hot comics of the week, episode 177, coming out January 19th, 2026. Join us for that. Benny's Signatures and Commissions is out on the channel, episode 2 right now. That's really dope. Our Prisoners, the second part of our mystery theme that I kind of picked for us. That aired January 11th, 2026. That was Film and Box Office News episode 170. Go check that out on the channel. We got a Video Games with Joey episode 2. We talked about Legacy of Kain. And Laserdiscs with me, Laserdiscs with Phil. I talked about Rob Reiner movies because he had passed away. And the actual Prisoners film review is on the channel. Hugh Jackman and Gyllenhaal truly shine, a classic mystery film. So that's what we got going on with the Council of Comics right now. And we have a duck to draw, Dimension of Sight and Sound. I will give you 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What's up, Kenneth Bird? Let's draw.
Oh, C-Bizzle, if you watched last night's episode, there's a bunch of blanks coming out in the next couple months. A bunch.
Oh, Lord.
Spiders. Congratulations. You have got yours. Oh, it was like a good split. Adventurous Joe, Space Case Collectibles, and Black Spider. Yes. Very nice. And I'm on. There we go. All right. And I'll go this way. Oh, who wants to show first?
I could go first.
Yours,
okay.
The other
yours is way more done than mine.
There you go.
Boop.
All right. Very nice.
I don't have the stencils. When I get the stencil, I could do the circles behind them. I think that's what you was trying to do,
yeah, for part of it.
Yeah, but I got to get a stencil before I could do the thing. I don't have any stencils.
Okay. Black Spiders, I'm not worthy. Yeah.
Yes, you are.
Up green shirt guy.
All right, so I had to kind of redraw mine because I had drawn it digitally. Went to Lightbox, I couldn't, so I'm not as done as I'd like to be. I can tell you what I'm going to do after, but this is as far as I've gotten so far. So I got a guy up front.
Oh, with the door. Okay.
Floating door. I'm going to put the clock down here probably somewhere.
Okay.
And then what I think I might do, because remember they also had, there was the floating window too.
Yep.
I might have a floating window up here in the corner with shards of glass coming, and then I'll put some episodes in the shards of glass.
It might have been like an I or like the E equals
There was an
MC.
I too. So I can't decide whether I'm going to go spiral inside the door or put an I inside the door.
Go with the I.
I was thinking that.
Nice. He needs a cigarette. You know, he did always have the cigarette.
He did. He did.
Yeah.
And I always wondered, like, you saw X-Files and there was a smoking man. I wonder if that was like a little bit of a nod to like
maybe.
That
it's
was like
probably.
Yeah.
It makes sense because a lot of those shows kind of like
he always just earlier, had the cigarette.
Each other. Yeah.
Yeah.
So very nice, guys. Do you guys know what you're drawing next? Do we know?
No, I don't think we have anything definitive.
No.
We're gonna get together.
Yeah.
We talked about doing some Disney ones, but we haven't decided.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I have. I mean, I sent you my list. You know what I have. What?
Yeah.
Yeah. I got your list.
No, there was a lot of it was yesterday. The FOC. There's a lot of like blanks coming.
A bunch of them coming up.
Daredevil has a blank coming up.
Yep.
Yeah. He's just shaking his head.
Yeah.
He's already shaking his head. Daredevil. There was another good one.
Yeah, I
in there.
know the
Can't think of it off
Daredevil.
the top of my head.
Was it Superman and Spider-Man?
Was there one for that?
I'm not sure if there was one for that. I know we talked about that.
I hope not.
Again. It's like, I hope not.
You don't want to draw Superman, Spider-Man? Well, actually, we've drawn both.
I don't know how.
already.
Well, true, but my thing is this: it depends on how much that book costs.
Well, there's that too. 100%.
Yeah.
Maybe we should put it out to our audience. What would you like to see us draw?
Yeah.
We could do it. You know what we should do is we should do a poll of a bunch of stuff that we have or a bunch of stuff that's coming out and let them kind of maybe pick a couple for a little while. And our 25th episode's coming up. We got to make that big and bold.
Yeah. There's I don't know.
Yeah.
Like a Red Sonja or Conan or
I'm drawing Conan. Conan might be fun.
I got some Red Sonja books.
Do
Just
I have
blank.
Conan? Hold on, let me take a look. Because I had that open.
I don't think I have.
I don't know if it
Conan.
does give you like a lot of blanks. Like they might not be the easiest if you wanted to late blocks, but they do give you the blanks. Like
Man, I got a lot of G.I. Joe covers.
oh, there's a G.I. Joe cover and it's like a missions cover.
Yes.
Like blank.
Yes.
It's like a mission blank.
Well, and there's also a G.I. Joe cover that's got a part of it's a stencil of the file card.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about. Yeah.
We
that one
did.
looks dope. We almost should do
We
that.
did G.I. Joe already.
I know.
But this is different. This is like the file card G.I. Joe.
Hold on. You can do Hunger in the Dusk. I have that.
You're in dusk. Oh,
I have that as well.
Well, I don't think.
It's
I
a
do
very
have
good
Conan.
book.
I do have a Conan book.
All
I
right.
gave it away. I have to find a Conan.
I also have Dick Tracy. I have Doctor Who.
Doctor Who.
Yeah, we'll have to figure it out.
Okay.
Yeah.
So in like 2
We'll
weeks,
let you guys know.
they'll let us know. They got a lot of good
Yeah.
choices. So we're back on Fill in the Blanks, but join us Sunday, 5 p.m. for Vertigo.
Can't wait.
And Monday for New Keys and Hot Comics. I'm looking forward to that. So
And you
for
get to find out on Sunday what my picks are coming up.
Yeah, I don't even know. I don't have a card yet. So
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
I sent some to Sam. I said, "Do you need them?" And he's like, and then he never responded. So I'm like,
okay.
I know what the first one is. So if nothing else, I'll announce it on Sunday.
We'll announce it on Sunday. Okay. So from myself, Cliff on Comics, Sam the producer, and of course our artist, Green Shirt Guy, and C-Bizzle. Thank you so much for hanging out with the Council of Comics and filling in the blanks. Until next time, everybody have a great evening and peace out, everybody.
The brightest day. Where are the heroes?